Hi everybody! Today we're opening up our Universal Yums box for September of 2020. Let's dig right in. The sticker on the outside of the box says, "A land where hips don't lie, but sloths sure do." There's a picture of a sloth, and when they say hips don't lie, I'm thinking Shakira, but I don't know where Shakira is from. So let's open up and find out. Welcome to Colombia. Okay, so I hope that they mentioned Shakira in the booklet as I kind of skim through it. But there's our top page, little paper that comes on top. Here's our booklet. Off we go to Colombia. Hopefully you can see that. Just a few quick facts about Colombia from our booklet and our paper that came in our box. Bogota is the capital, and I actually met a girl a long time ago from Bogota, and she was very nice, and we were friends for a summer, and it was great. So that's my one very tiny lone connection to Colombia, is the girl that I met that lived there. Bogota is the home to the world's largest gold museum. It mentions how Colombia has its own Spanish slang, and there's a trivia challenge inside, and then of course our snacks. Don't look too closely at those. Talks about a day in the life. It has a recipe for limonada de coco. It's ice cold coconut limeade. I love limeade. I don't love coconuts. I'm not really sure like if this would be something I would love, but it looks delicious. It looks so good just based on that picture. I feel like I could give it a try even with the coconut. And then it talks about graffiti and coffee. So some good info in here and in our little paper that came at the top of the box. So I'm going to keep my booklet handy, open to the page that says start here, and see the very first thing it wants us to try. It is a passion fruit lollipop. Oh, before I dig that out, here's what our box looks like right when it's opened. Quickly, hopefully take everything out. Where is the lollipop? Maybe it's in our little bag? Yeah, let's open the Yum bag. It has to be in here because it's not floating around the box. Yeah, got it. Here's our lollipop. This says Bon Bon Bum Passion Fruit Bubblegum Pop. And our booklet says, again, that it's a passion fruit lollipop, juicy tropical outside, bubblegum inside. This isn't a lollipop, it's a Bon Bon Bum. They're so popular in Colombia that locals refer to any and all lollipops by the name. They started selling them in the US only after they changed the American name to Bon Bon Boom, which is how the name is supposed to be pronounced. Oops, okay. So this is B-U-M is pronounced boom, so Bon Bon Boom. Oh, and Shakira, here's our mention of Shakira. Shakira apparently likes these as well. I'm going to try this briefly. This probably sounds wrong, but I'm going to give it a few licks. And that's as far as I'm going to go eating this lollipop, even if it tastes good. Certainly don't want to sit here and eat the whole thing, obviously, on camera, just to get all the way to the gum. And as I probably mentioned in like every single one of these videos, I don't really eat hard candy and lollipops because they're not good for my teeth. So I will enjoy this for a minute and see the taste. I don't have a lot that's passion fruit either, so I'm interested to see what this tastes like. And here's a closer look at it. Very interesting. Okay, it's a yellow, kind of orange lollipop. Here we go. This is delicious. This is so good. If they would put this in a form that's not a hard candy or a lollipop, if they would do something chewy with this, I would be all over it. This passion fruit flavor is delicious. I really regret that I will not finish this whole lollipop because it is so good. So that's on me though. That's on me. I'm just not a lollipop eater, and I am missing out big time because this is so good. Love this passion fruit flavor. Oh my goodness. It's really fruity, tropical, delish, honestly. If they could do this in something softer, in a non-hard candy, I'd be all about it. Okay, again, I don't know where to go in our booklet. It has a start here, and then there's things listed like, do I finish this page? I don't know. I wish it was more clear about what order exactly they want me to go in. So I'm just going to go down this page, and our next item is mayonnaise potato chips. I found they're right here. Mayonnaise potato chips. Papa Oreada. Yep, mayonnaise potato chips. The unusually addictive Colombian classic. Dare we say it, Colombians are mayonnaise magicians. They've invented countless variations from the seafood-ready ketchup and mayo combo to garlic cilantro style mayo that they pair with fried plantains. With this yum, they've gone even further and combined both chip and dip, creating one of the country's most popular snack flavors. Okay, potato chips I can get behind, no problem, but mayonnaise I don't care for. So I don't predict that I'm going to like these. I will smell them first. Okay, they really do just smell like a regular potato chip, so that's a good sign. And they look like regular potato chips. Let me try one. I'm just gonna keep eating these. These are so good. Okay, these are not scary at all. Obviously I heard mayonnaise. I wasn't convinced because I don't like mayonnaise, but if they're mayonnaise magicians, then I think their trick was to make the mayonnaise flavor, that flavor disappear. Because I don't taste anything weird or mayonnaise-y in these at all. Really, they're just good, normal potato chips. Okay, we're gonna stop eating the potato chips. One more. Next down in our booklet is Café con Leche Toffee. And because this is a little piece of candy, I think it's in our yum bag. And yes, it is. So we got 2 pieces of this candy. I'm not sure how to pronounce Café Gourmet. I'm not sure if that's the right pronunciation of what it says on the package of the candy. But again, this is Café con Leche Toffee, creamy Colombian coffee and a super soft chew. One thing Colombia does better than Mayo is coffee. And they have over 500,000 coffee farms, and they each have their own speciality. There's a brew for everyone, even the kids who often drink Café con Leche for dessert. So let's see, I'm hoping it really is soft. I love soft candy. Okay, there it is, our little square, or I guess technically rectangle. It's cracking my jaw. Overall, this is really good. Very chewy, like they said. A little firm at first, so a little jaw cracking going on. I didn't love that, but then it softened up and it was fine. The coffee flavor was good, just a little bit different. I went back and forth tasting this between thinking like, oh yeah, I really love this. This is like just the perfect coffee candy. And then I'd switch to like, oh, that kind of tastes interesting. Like the coffee flavor is a little bit different, but then it's good, but then it's different. Would I eat the second one of these though? Yes, absolutely. So I'm gonna save this one for later because I did enjoy this and how soft it was and the sweet coffee flavor. Now we'll go over to the left page, and that says, go loco for Coco. Please let that mean chocolate and not coconut. Oh, I'm looking for a Buonchi Bar. I'm sure my pronunciation is out of this world. A milk chocolate nougat bar, and it says Buonchi. This is Colombia's tastier take on a Three Musketeers. Yeah, Three Musketeers bars are not my favorite at all. I don't think they're particularly special. So if this would be better than the Three Musketeers, I would like that. The cacao plant has been cultivated in Colombia for over 5,000 years. So they've had a lot of time to perfect their chocolate. 95% of Colombian chocolate is considered fine, and they put fine in quotes, by the International Cocoa Organization. And keep in mind that if you feel the urge to compare this to a Three Musketeers, they're both filled with extra fluffy nougat, but they think that we'll find there's a very fine and chocolatey line between the two. Okay, so let's try it. This is a little bar also. This is not even 1 ounce. It's 0.77 ounces. It's a tiny little thing. Look how little it is. It's cute, but as a chocolate lover, I would like twice as much. Okay, it smells like a normal chocolate candy bar. Super soft. Definitely reminiscent of a Three Musketeers bar, but this nougat is more chocolatey and darker. And I don't really know if it's firmer. Yeah, maybe it's like just a touch firmer nougat than the Three Musketeers. I'll take another bite, but I think I already have my opinion basically fully made. So yes, I like this better than a Three Musketeers bar. I like that chocolate of their nougat better than whatever the Three Musketeers, because like the Three Musketeers, isn't it almost like gray kind of inside or something? I just don't love the Three Musketeers bar and that filling. It's just not my favorite. This is better. However, this is also not my favorite. This is very plain and simple, and really it's not bad. It's just very simple and plain and like a regular standard chocolate bar kind of. So there's really nothing special to write home about this little Buonchi bar, unfortunately. But again, not bad, just kind of like, okay, nice, normal little chocolate bar. That's it. Next, it looks like we're staying with the same brand. So now we're looking for these, again, Buonchi. Please let me know if you know the correct pronunciation, because I sure don't. These are white chocolate cookies and cream clusters. These sound good. Crisp cookie bits coated in rich white cocoa. Oh, these look really interesting. Okay, they definitely smell like white chocolate. Look at these cookie bits. That is crazy. Okay. Yeah, I don't know when I've ever seen anything else that looked quite like these, so that's kind of cool, but they definitely sound good to me. Cookies and cream, I love anything cookies and cream, and then covered in white chocolate. Let's try them. I like the cookies and cream part, like especially the cookies, but the white chocolate, just doesn't do it for me. I don't really care for their white chocolate. And now that I'm tasting it and smelling it, I'm like, yeah, don't really love it, which is a shame because they give me a nice big portion. And again, I love all the little cookies, but I'll eat a little more, but I just don't love it. I want to really like these, but I just don't. Maybe I'm too picky on my white chocolate. Maybe that's it. And if they were coated in like milk or dark chocolate, I'm sure it'd be fine. Yeah, I'm sad. I really wanted to like these. Now we're moving on to this bar. This is Max Coco Coconut Cream Chocolate Wafer, a taste of the tropical coast in each bite. The booklet talks more about Colombia and I guess the Choco region. Is there really a region called Choco, like chocolate? Ooh. And about coconuts being native elsewhere, but then they were brought to Colombia. Anyway, so the bottom line is now we get to taste the perfect coconut blend in this crispy, lightly chocolatey wafer. I'm gonna take one out. Is the whole thing, maybe it's broken in half. I don't know if it's supposed to be broken in half technically or like just like one big long piece, but that's the piece that came out. It's got a couple of layers in there. And I'm gonna try it. Believe it or not, I'm gonna stop at one bite because I just don't love it. Number one, this is very light chocolate. It's almost non-existent, and you kind of, I mean, you can see how little chocolate there is in the layers, but you can barely taste any chocolate at all. Mostly I taste wafer and coconut. And since I'm not a coconut lover, this is just not my thing. If you like coconut, I think you have a lot better chance of liking these. But personally, just as someone who doesn't love it, this just is not something I prefer. I prefer more chocolate to coconut, so I'm going to pass on eating the rest of these, believe it or not. We are down to our last two items in our box, and our booklet says our next item is Fruity Penguin Gummies. These look adorable. Again with the pronunciation, Trululu? Penguinos? Is that penguinos? Like little gummy penguins. Our book says these are sour foam gummies in juicy fruit flavors. Sour foam? Does that just mean like, okay, sour, fine, but foam like just soft or just gummy? I don't know. Apparently you can find penguins in Colombia, and a super cute South American species known as the Humboldt penguin has been spotted as far north as the Nariño region. But the sightings are super rare, so they brought us a Colombian penguin that's just as adorable and way more juicy, fruity, and sour. They do kind of smell sour. They smell, I don't know how to describe it, very like strong, sweet, sour smell. Oh my goodness, yeah, I actually really like that smell. It's different, but I like it. Let's take a closer look at somebody here. Oh my goodness. That is so cute. He's a little squishy, soft penguin, little gummy penguin, in blue and white, and then their feet and beaks are yellow, and they're all colored that way. I think they kind of have little eyes in there too. This is really funny. I can't believe this. It's a package of the cutest gummy penguins. I mean, how often do you see gummy penguins? But like, these are definitely the cutest little gummy penguins I've ever seen. They're not really sour. Okay, good. So I am glad that they're not very sour at all. It's like a little sour zing to them. That's really the most that it is. Kind of like if you've ever had the sour Jelly Bellies. I tried those a long time ago, and I just remember being like nervous to try them because sour, I don't love sour stuff, but they were very mild. Like they weren't scary, sour, puckery or anything. This is the exact same. Still really sweet, nice soft gummies, but it's more of a little sour like zip than actual, like if you're eating a warhead or something like that that really puckers you up. That is not this candy, which means anybody can eat this and enjoy this. And I absolutely will. Just too cute. I feel bad eating them, but they're really good. So sorry guys. Cute as you might be, I'm going to eat this entire package at some point. Off the top of my head, I can't pinpoint a candy that I know of that tastes exactly like this. I'm calling it right now. This is my favorite thing that we got from this whole box. I love this. Our last item this month, La Nina Bacon and Lime Chips. Puffed bacon chips with zingy lime. And yes, they show bacon and lime all over the bag. What a combo. Bacon and lime. So these are kind of reminiscent of Colombia's unofficial national dish, which I cannot pronounce. Bandeja paisa. It's made of fried pork belly and lime, plus rice, beans, beef chorizo, on and on. So there we go with the pork belly, the bacon and lime flavor. And their lime zing will surely put some pep in your step. So I like lime in general. I lately have gotten better about eating and tolerating, and dare I say sometimes even liking bacon, because I'm kind of like a weirdo that doesn't love bacon. I just don't love it. I do not want to eat it often at all. I don't really love the smell. The taste doesn't do a lot for me. But lately, which means really like the past year or so, I have been eating it a little more. And then when I eat a piece, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna eat one piece and I'm done. And then I find myself eating like 2 or 3 pieces of bacon. So I think I'm coming around to it and liking it more and more as time goes on and the more I eat it. So I guess that's good news. I mean, everybody loves bacon, so I'm tired of being the weirdo that doesn't like bacon. Based on smell, I guess it just, I don't know, smells like not much. Okay, so it smells fine. The look though, I really think even if I don't like these are really fun. I love that these are little puffy bacon chips. They actually look like strips of bacon. So they get totally an A+ for me on appearance, if nothing else. That is cool. They feel very light. I think they'll be really light and crispy. So let's see. What in the world? What did I just eat? Okay. What did I just eat? First of all, yes, light and crispy. So light, they dissolve extremely quickly. These are super duper airy and light. Flavors hit you at once, but the lime wasn't very limey. It was like kind of like zippy salt. That's the first flavor I got right away. The lime, I wish we could pinpoint the lime really more as lime. To me, it's kind of, yeah, I don't have another great word for it besides zip, or like just like a general kind of almost citrusy flavor. but it's not very clear to my taste buds that this is lime. So if you didn't tell me and I didn't see on the package that it said lime, I probably couldn't identify that as lime. The bacon flavor is pretty light though. These are really different and frankly weird, and I like them. I would finish this. Let me eat another one. So bizarre, but so good. Okay, so that's it for September. Our Yum Box had 8 treats in it this month. Some definite hits. I'd say more hits than misses this time around. And my number one treat for this month was those gummy penguins. And then I really don't pick usually number 2 and 3, but if I had to, number 2 this month would be the bacon lime chips, and number 3 would be the passion fruit lollipop. Yeah, some really good stuff this month. I enjoyed our treats from Columbia. I like that there were 8 treats to try, and as usual, I'm really enjoying this box. So if you've tried any of these treats, or if you also get this box, please let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.